Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here at End Times Prophecy News. The DOJ is hiding information to exonerate General Michael Flynn and to put Hillary Clinton and Obama in prison. GOP Senator Ron Johnson seeks all email communications between Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton and says DOJ is blocking their release, just like General Michael Flynn. And of course, Attorney General Bill Barr is the head of it, so he needs to get some heads rolling and fired, indicted. Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee Chairman Ron Johnson on Thursday sought all email communications between Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama to see if Clinton was discussing classified matters on her private server system while she was abroad. Senator Johnson said in his letter that the Justice Department has been blocking the release of the Obama-Clinton emails. A June 2016 text message between FBI officials Peter Strzok and his paramour, Lisa Page, who is a FBI's whore, sleeping with several people, including McCabe, tipped off Senator Johnson to a tranche of emails between Hillary and Obama. Hillary Clinton was located in the territory of sophisticated adversary at the time she sent Barack Obama the email, so Senator Johnson wants to know if she was communicating with her private email while overseas. The Justice Department has until November 14th to respond to Johnson. TikTok, not long, huh? That's only 12 days away. Johnson noted that on June 28, 2016, a week before Comey's public statement declaring that no reasonable prosecutor would charge Clinton, Strzok wrote, "Jim, I have the POTUS HRC emails director Comey requested at the end of briefing yesterday. I hesitate to leave them, but please let me know a convenient time to drop them off." Quote, "I write to request email communications between former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and President Obama," Johnson wrote, setting a deadline of November 14, 2019. In January 2018, I requested the Department of Justice she was located in the territory of sophisticated adversary. He added, quote, "Given that DOJ acknowledged that they are not in a position to produce emails to the committee that contain equities of other executive branch entities, I ask that, pursuant to the Presidential Records Act, you please provide all email communications between Secretary Clinton and President Obama." Peter Strzok in May of 2016, email obtained by Fox News said, "We know foreign actors obtain access to some of Hillary Clinton's emails, including at least one secret message via compromises of the private email accounts of Hillary's staffers." Of course, that was a lie. Congressman Louis Gohmert said in a July 2018 hearing with Peter Strzok that all 30,000 of Hillary's emails except for 4 were sent to a foreign entity, not Russia. The IC Inspector General was also aware of the intrusion, yet the FBI did nothing about the breach or Hillary's criminal use of a private server. A couple weeks ago, the State Department completed an internal investigation into Hillary Clinton's private email server and cited 38 people for violations. The Associated Press reported that the State Department determined that 38 people were culpable in a whopping 91 cases of sending classified material in emails that ended up on Hillary Clinton's private server. The State Department found nearly 600 violations involving classified information. Grassley is seeking the identity of the individuals named in the State Department's report in order to criminally refer them to the DOJ. Tick-tock. It's coming, folks. And we will finish with the DOJ response to Flynn's lawyer, Sidney Powell, the honey badger, claims no material changes made to Flynn FBI 302, but here is evidence to the contrary. Boy, is the DOJ corrupt, huh? The Justice Department on Friday responded to Flynn's lawyer, Sidney Powell's motion to compel production of Brady material and to hold prosecutors in contempt. Sidney Powell filed a motion a couple weeks ago revealing that General Flynn was indeed set up by the FBI with an ambush, damaging leaks and altered 302 reports. Powell revealed that former FBI lawyer Lisa Page edited General Michael Flynn's 302 report, then lied to the DOJ about the edits. 302 summary report consists of contemporaneous notes taken by an FBI agent while interviewing a subject. Quote, Lisa Page, special counsel to Deputy Director McCabe, who they slept together as well, yes, it is true, resigned. She edited Mr. Flynn's 302 and was part of a small high-level group that strategically planned his ambush, the filing said. Page didn't recall whether she took part in editing the FD 302, the filing stated. Included was a discussion between Lisa Page and her paramour, Peter Strzok, talking about editing Flynn's 302 report. Strzok to Page, I made your edits. Also discussion of misleading leadership picking up 302. There's your proof right there in her text. Upon seeing her text, Page believes she must have seen it at some point. The DOJ Friday argued in a reply that Sidney Powell's motion should be denied because there were no material changes made after 2/10/2017 to the draft of the January 24th interview report. You see, if there were changes made, that means that the FBI with their 302 was corrupt, and they don't want that to leak out. You see, so they're going to keep up with that lie. It ain't going to last long, folks. See below for all the blue line insertions, Russian ambassador describing a Russian response are material via techno-fog. The DOJ argued that even if an earlier draft of the 302 once existed, there is no reason to believe it would materially differ from the agent's notes. Seriously? Look at all the proof. So where are the original FBI notes taken on January 24, 2017? The government is now saying if they exist, they wouldn't be in any different than the reports drafted 2 weeks after the ambush interview. And why do we know there's a second FBI 302? Because it's got a different date on it. The DOJ is just covering it up for the FBI. Technofog points out that Peter Strzok's handwritten notes are way too clean and lack shorthand. In contrast, Special Agent Joe Pientka, who was with Peter Strzok in the Flynn ambush interview, took notes that looked like they were taken in real time. Shorthand, messy. Can you believe this? This is the kind of crap that was the original to put to disgrace and try to put charges against General Michael Flynn, a great patriot. From Technofog, this curious DOJ argument, even if an earlier draft of the 302 once existed, there is no reason to believe it would materially differ from the agent's notes, quote unquote, from, I think that's from the FBI. DOJ position, Strzok's notes were taken contemporaneously during the interview. Not buying it, Strzok wrote a book. His notes are way too clean and lack shorthand to be taken during the interview. It's coming out, folks. It's just getting worse for the DOJ and the FBI. Thank you for listening.